Assalamualaikum and hi to all. In our previous lesson, lesson number 2, we have learned about the basic principles of bioprocess engineering. I received a few feedbacks from some of you regarding task 2 that you did not understand how WH questions work in the sense of bioprocess engineering principles. So, in this lesson, I'm going to explain more on that. So what we have learned in lesson 2, it was basically introduce us to what are the principles that the bioprocess engineering live by. The analogy of principles in a person's life can be used here to make things more clearer. As you can see here, principles are one of the things that may help someone to accomplish the goals they are striving for. This is because success is something that we all want to attain. Same goes here with what we have learned and going to learn in this bioprocess engineering chapter. Success is the most basic aspect to the principles you live by to make your dreams a reality. As for you, I think learning the basic knowledge of bioprocess engineering is an essential aspect to the principles you will apply for making your bioprocessing business a reality. In the context of if you are to venture a bioprocessing business. Okay, take a look here. According to a transformational coach known as Thomas Edwards Jr., he believes that success is created with three other S, which are strategy, support, and state. Okay, so I've taken some of your answers from task number 2 as examples to apply these three, the strategy, support, and state, in our case here in some parts for the WH question that you as future entrepreneur will ask yourself if you are to venture your business or working with companies related to bioprocess industries someday. So first is the strategy. Strategy can be interpreted as how in your WH question. For example, how am I going to run a business or working in industries related to bioprocess if I don't have engineering degree? So the answer to this question, the strategy is that you don't need every details of bioprocessing explicitly from the start as entrepreneur. However, you need the basic knowledge of bioprocess engineering on the surface, not into deep content of this knowledge, since it is important to grow your business if you have this kind of knowledge, particularly in bioprocess. For the second one, the second is support. Support is the who in your WH question. For instance, who will help me to develop bioprocessing setup for my, let's say, tauhu and tempeh product? In this case, the answer might be your own employees or staff like technicians or maybe engineers if your business runs in a large scale. If you want to create powerful success, you will need help from other people, your stakeholders, in getting there. And finally, the state of being. State is the why in your WH question that you ask yourself. Like this, for example, why people need to buy my tauhu and tempeh product. So it is about knowing why you want this success in the first place. The clear vision you have in your mind as to this why question can guide you towards your goals. From all of these explanations, all kinds of businesses have access to an extensive pool of knowledge. This can be the knowledge of bioprocess engineering, the understanding of customers' needs, bioprocess business environment, or the skills and experience of staff. The way an entrepreneur gathers, shares, and exploits this knowledge can be central to its ability to develop successfully. Okay, that is all for the reflections of lesson 2. I hope by now you can see the bigger picture and understand more the implementation of these WH questions in the basic principles of bioprocess engineering. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.